Good morning, everyone. My name's Colby Mick, and these are some of my kids. What's your name, girl?
Molly.
Molly. And who are you?
Brady.
Brady. My wife, Kara, and I were married here at MDPC in 2006 by Dave Peterson. In fact, her family's been part of this church for 3 generations, so I've been pretty fully invested right out of the gate, whether I liked it or not. Fortunately, there's a whole lot to like about MDPC. This church represents some incredible things to the world, and on a more personal level, to my family. In 2022, MDPC contributed 98,000 sandwiches to kids' meals, which means 98,000 times in Houston a child didn't go to bed with an empty stomach. Our own kids have been part of that effort through their involvement in Summer Celebration, where kids had an opportunity to do a number of service projects, including making sandwiches for kids' meals. What about y'all? Do you think we made a bunch of sandwiches?
Yeah.
How many?
98,000.
That's a pretty good guess. Summer Celebration in its own right is a tremendous outreach effort that last year involved 1,300 kids, teens, and adults. For some of those kids, it could be the only time in their year that they were prayed over, taught scripture, and introduced to the love of Jesus. Kids and teens are a valued part of MDPC, and this church works hard to pour into their faith. Last year, Super Place Camp empowered 43 children with disabilities. Mission Extreme got 57 elementary kids serving their community, and almost 100 foster and adoptive family members attended MDPC Family Camp Weekend. Plus, MDPC Youth Ministry sent dozens of kids on mission trips over the summer, including our oldest son, Mason. Do you remember where Mason went?
San Diego.
Nope, San Antonio. That was close. It's looking at MDPC's total outreach efforts and the sheer number of people we impact that really brings this into focus. MDPC distributed over $6 million in 2022 across a huge variety of ministries. Those fighting hunger, homelessness, unemployment, human trafficking, addiction, low access to health care, and the effects of poverty on family dynamics. Ministries that spread the gospel not just in our backyard, but in places all over the world. At last count, we're looking at $6 million that's helping MDPC's 120 local and global ministry partners to impact an enormous number of individual lives. How many people do you think $6 million could help?
1,000,002.
1 million and 2?
1 million.
Just 1 million? Either way, it's a lot, and we can agree on that. The actual number is hard to nail down, but with the 120 organizations and ministries we support, each working at their brand of outreach full-time, thousands of lives are touched, each special, each unique. And your giving through MDPC has enabled them to experience hope when they thought they'd lost everything, grace when they thought there was no going back, and peace in a world that offers little to count on. Your generosity means that those people saw Jesus in a way that was meaningful to them, and knowing that is meaningful to us. Genesis 12 tells us that we are all blessed so that we may be a blessing to others. As fellow members of this congregation and followers of Jesus, we encourage you to find ways to joyfully give, knowing that your generosity propels this church in its mission to further God's kingdom, one person at a time.